Hello guys, Jerry with another epic video. Today guys, I'm going through and breaking down my Tri-Brigade Scareclaw deck profile. We actually just recently hit a 1,000 views on the pure competitive Scareclaw version video that I did, guys. So if you haven't had a chance to see that video, I'll link it in the upper right in the YouTube card, so you can check that out after you watch the Tri-Brigade version. But if you want to see the pure version as well, definitely consider checking that out, guys. We hit over 1,000 views on it. We only got 58 likes, so if we get another 42 likes on that video, I'll put out a pure version with hand traps that some of you guys have requested. So if you guys would like to see that, make sure you check out that video. Or if this video hits 1,000 views and we hit 100 likes, I'll do it for this video. So whichever video hits it, doesn't matter which one, I'll do a pure version with hand traps. If you guys do, definitely consider subscribing to the channel. I greatly appreciate it. With your support, we've almost reached 1,000 subscribers here, so I definitely appreciate all the extra support that you guys have been showing the channel. So I did a different kind of version here, guys. I went through and played through a few different versions on Master Duel. So I kind of based this deck off of the experience that I had on Master Duel, on Yu-Gi-Oh! Omega. So kind of keep that in mind. So I've kind of did the opposite version, which I love. That's the whole point to me of us YouTubers doing these type of contents as far as deck profiles. This is to give you guys a different perspective. So if you guys haven't checked, and I'll link it in the upper right as well, if you guys want to check out Crush Card's video that they went through and they did a pure Tri-Brigade Scareclaw. Their deck build is like kind of the opposite of mine. One, they have hand traps in the deck, and then two, they mostly play pretty much pure Tri-Brigade and then like a very small Scareclaw package. I tried doing like that too, pure Tri-Brigade and a small Scareclaw package, just pure with no hand traps, and I did horrible in ranked on Omega. So I went back, rebuilt the deck, focused it the opposite version, which you're going to see here in this video, and I've had a lot better as far as success in winning duels and things like that since then. So that's the version I'm going to be showing off as the one that I've had the most success with as far as playing in ranked games. So I've tested this out quite a bit. The other version I built didn't do well at all. This one did fantastic. So you got your standard Scareclaw package, guys. And to me, the one this version is better than doing, more heavy Tri-Brigade than Scareclaw. Because the reason the whole point of the Scareclaw is you play through negates. They can have 20 negates. It really doesn't matter. Right, obviously I'm exaggerating, but you get the point, right? Because none of your monsters use effects. You're just spamming the board. You go get Tri-Heart out, they all go defense. He's unaffected by their negates. You go combo with him, it's game. We call it a day. And that's, to me, that's the whole point of this deck, and that's why it's so fun, and it's very easy, very cheap, and it's also very beginner friendly. So I play just the standard package, 3 of each of them, and just the one Visas Starfrost for us to synchro with, and do other combo plays with the special summon and the Light-Heart back from graveyard as an extender play too, of course. So that's the majority of our monsters. We'll go and kind of dive in, guys. I don't want the video too long since we've made a lot of Scareclaw videos on here, but I appreciate you guys watching all of them and liking the videos and commenting down below. I love chatting with you guys. I do play the Rescue Cat package, right, just so we can get out basically our Scareclaw monsters to, go basically link and go full combo and OTK them. That's basically what you're using it for. Same thing with Parallel Exceed, right, full combo, right, nothing more really to say. So for the Tri-Brigade package, guys, this is what I found what works best for me with this particular deck. I did try it with Kit. I know some people are going to comment down below, Jeremy, why aren't you playing Kit? I tried Kit, guys, and it really didn't work out for me, and the build's already 41 cards. I could leave Kit and make it 42 if you want to make it a 42 card deck instead of like the build I've got. It'd be 41 and play play Kit as your, and make it a straight 42 card deck if you don't want an odd number. That's fine. I just felt like leaving it out because to me I don't need the extra card. The only extra play you would get out of it is with doing like the Rescue Cat, and you would combo by sending Kit, send Nervall, add Kerass to hand. That would be like the only extra play that you would get out of it, other than just using the Fraktall. Then dumping Kit, dumping Nervall, pulling Kerass. But you don't need those extra cards to, really do what we're trying to do with the Scareclaw stuff. So that's my explanation of why that I'm only playing these guys. Like I said, you guys can play the Kit. I have no issues. I would have no problem playing the Kit, especially if you want to play, an even 42 number, or if you want the extra, advantage that I mentioned previously in that description. I do play the 3 field spells, so we're into the spells, guys, now. So the reason I play this, right, it's an easy extender. You get your Scareclaw monster, plus, right, they're going to lose attack and defense for cards in defense. 100 points for each. And then also if there's 3 more cards on the field in defense, counting your field and your opponent's combined, you can destroy a card. So I love using this to pop their back row cards. 3 Arrival, guys. I see a lot of people playing this at 2. I don't understand why people are playing this at 2, because especially with the way I play the deck, and especially since I play more of a pure version, you know, you can, without being able to play the second one, it's an extra extender, and it's not once per turn. 2, what I can do is I usually draw, when I use the Reichhart's effect, to add, you know, Arrival to hand if you already have 3 cards in defense, which with me, usually I almost always do. It's very rare that I don't. I'm able to pull this to my hand and draw an extra card off of it. So if I already, sometimes I'll draw 2 in hand, which I'm cool with drawing 2 in hand. Or, you know, maybe sometimes I don't get any of them in hand. So things like that, so just kind of keep that in mind. I do play Reinforcement of Army as another, you know, kind of extender to get, you know, kind of things to your hand. Map as well to get more stuff to your hand too. Double Dark Ruler, just in case, because right, there are some, you know, boards it's hard for us to get over sometimes with the deck. So Double Dark Ruler to break those. And this one I'm playing the 3 Triple Tactics Talons. I felt like that's helped out a lot. A lot of the games I've been able to push through with the Talons and go for OTK, or still their boss monster that was a pain for me to get over and link it off. So that's been very helpful for those 2 reasons. I love playing it at 3, so that's my justification for playing at 3. Duster, because as you guys know, I hate back row cards. Called by the Grave, because, you know, we definitely need it. We don't like hand traps. Really don't bother us too much with this deck, other than like Crow or Droll. Those are the only ones who really kind of care about hidden stuff like that. Ash, we don't care about. They can Ash us all day for all I care about. And then of course we play the 1 Tri-Brigade Revolt. Just as a good extender interruption, so maybe they go access code or something, you go Revolt, get rid of their access code, stop them from trying to get rid of your Tri-Heart, you know, something like that. Or stop their Unicorn play. Unicorn's another favorite that people love to go into to try and out him. Alright, so we'll get into the extra deck, guys. If you guys made it this far, please make sure you like the video and get subscribed. We're only 20 subscribers, guys, away from hitting 1,000. I definitely appreciate your love and support, and I can't wait to unveil the things that I have planned for the channel and what's coming up for us here soon to unveil that once we hit the 1K and do the ultimate giveaway as well. So make sure you guys are part of that by liking and subscribing. So you'll be there when I post the video. We play the Light-Heart, guys, because we want to make sure we're going through and pulling the, right, when you summon him, you can pull the field spell from deck to hand, so that does help out a lot, so that's a really good play. Plus, it's an extender like we talked about before. I do play 3 Tri-Hearts. I see some people playing it too. Like I've discussed in previous videos, you need it at 3. Even like if I was playing a more heavy, you know, Tri-Brigade package, I still would play this at 3. Because that's, to me, that's the whole point of this deck, right? Even more so since, right, I'm playing more of a pure version. So, Almiraj, because it's still really good, because sometimes I'll get, whether like in the grind games, and I have like the Parallel Exceed, I go into a lot of that, then I have full combo. So it's a really good recovery card and comeback card they don't expect. So I play it for that, just more for deck consistency and things like that. IP, because obvious reasons. So I play 2 Blossoms, guys. Blossom, the reason being, right, because if we use our Tri-Brigade effect monsters to bring her out, and then sometimes, right, you're just going to link into her by, you know, sending them on the field to the graveyard to play her. So that way you have 2, so you can do both. You don't have to worry about conserving which plays you need it for. So you definitely need a hard 2 in this deck, no matter which version you're playing, in my opinion. Phoenix, because yet again, we don't like back row cards or anything like that. Unicorn to get rid of something that, you know, may be a pain. Appaloosa for negates. We got Omen, yet again, for disruption. And then also do play Savage Dragon, guys. And then, of course, we have the Deflor. So this way we've got 2 different ones. So if we have one of the level 2s on the board, we can just go ahead and synchro and get a negate. Because we're always going to have at least, if nothing, right, at least one of the link 1s in the graveyard. If nothing out. So at least you're going to get the 1 negate. More than likely at least 2 or 3. So it's a really good card in this deck, so we definitely want to consider playing that. The Deflor, if you have it, would be good. If not, you know, if you have a Savage, maybe 2 Savage Dragons, or another good level. Probably just Savage. You know, Savage or another level 8 that maybe you want to play in the deck, but I'd be fine with, you know, double Savage Dragon. And that's pretty much it, guys. That's it for the entire video. Like I said, I didn't want the video to be too long. Hopefully you guys understand my justifications of why the cards I picked. Like I said, if you haven't had a chance to check out Crush Card's video, definitely consider checking out their video. Their video is like the complete opposite of mine. Like I said, yet again, they play hand traps, and they play more of a fuel Scareclaw package. I mean, excuse me, not Scareclaw, Tri-Brigade package, which is basically the opposite of mine. So if you want to check out that, I'll link it in the YouTube cards in the upper right. Definitely let them know that I sent you guys over there to check that out, and let me know what your let them know what thoughts are on their build as well. It looks pretty cool. I watched their full video. The board they end on is pretty cool, but I still love the Tri-Heart. Still my favorite part of the deck. All right, guys, well, that's gonna do it for this one. I appreciate your love and support, and I'll see you guys in the next one.